and I would like to see Argyll and Bute Council adopt a zero waste policy. They've signed up to the household recycling charter a couple of years ago, but we really haven't seen much difference, and there needs to be greater action. So tackling waste management, turning it into resource management, specifically thinking about all the household goods that are going into skips. These could be reused and made into low carbon furniture for families around Argyll and Bute. Also food waste, which is currently going to landfill across the region, and that needs to be changed. It's a useful resource that can be repurposed into compost or energy, and that needs to happen. So a zero waste policy for Argyll and Bute.
The one thing I would ensure is that climate change and climate issues would be paramount in all council decision-making processes. I, along with the group, have been instrumental in having that as part of the implications of all decisions, and will continue to ensure that in itself would also be undertaken.
My name is Luna Martin. I'm your Scottish Green Party candidate, and I want to give you some new ideas. I know I only have 30 seconds, but just some of the things that I will champion to help combat the climate crisis locally include: protect and create more green spaces such as untrimmed roadside verges to create and hopefully increase pollinator populations, incentives for local businesses to reduce waste and cut plastic, local composting gardens to combat the lack of brown bins, and the procurement of local foods for our institutions and public buildings, saving on emissions and costs.
The climate action I would champion would be bringing hydrogen generation to Oban. I think it's a fantastic opportunity to use the renewable resources we have locally, tidal, wind, hydro, to decarbonise public transport, road, rail, and potentially even at some point in the future, ferries. I think it would also be a useful pilot nationally for moving away from gas to hydrogen for heating homes.
I'm choosing to champion renewable energy for several reasons. We have a larger coastline than France and Argyll and Bute, and we could lead in tidal energy production, green hydrogen production. That there's so much potential to partner with people to create energy storage solutions to make Argyll and Bute a renewable powerhouse. And lastly, one of the main issues is our car charging points. They're some of the oldest in Scotland, and they need replaced.
One action, very difficult, isn't it? There's really so many actions that we need to take collectively. So I suppose I would be championing collaboration, because there's no one action and one body, one organisation, one individual, one business. We can't do things alone. We need to work collaboratively to tackle climate change.